Okay. Go for a weenie place, go on. That's good. Good boy. Just making sure he actually does it. Like I say, sometimes he goes to that spot over there. She's not supposed to. Hey, 4 people already, hi. Hey, I'm glad you're on, Josh Williams, because I'm going to do your video today, but I need to know what you want me to wear exactly. I know you want me in my wolf costume, but do you mean like normal clothes with my tail and ears? Or do you mean like full wolf costume? And do you want the big tail, or do you want the little one, which I'm wearing? I've also got a medium-sized tail that you've seen. So you gotta help me decide what you want me to wear in this video. Hey Richard, I'm glad you'll stick around. That one. This tail that I'm wearing now? Okay. What about the rest of the outfit? Not really sure. Do you want me to wear the fluffy top that looks like wolf fur? Okay, I decided to do a live stream today. I probably wasn't going to ordinarily, but sit. You wear a crop top. So like this one? Do you want the crop top to be this one? It's pretty crop. Go fetch. Go fetch. Dawn stars. I wanted to see the rest of my outfit, but I've got nowhere to prop it up. That's poo. That's poo. Yeah, I wanted to correct a mistake today. So the people who have made the mistakes, different one, how rude. This one's perfectly fine. The people who made mistakes yesterday are not on, but maybe they'll see this later on if they miss this one. So I'm going to say it now in the beginning of the video, so they'll see it as soon as they see it. There was Eugene and another person, but I don't know the name of that one, or the username. Okay, I'll wear that one. That is my favourite one. So Eugene and another person tried to, one of them, Eugene, tried to email me, and the other person sent me money. But unfortunately I've not received either the email or the money, so I'm presuming you got the email wrong. So I've actually linked it in the description of this live stream. I don't know what the heck he typed in, but I gave the email address clearly. I don't know how you got it wrong, but somehow did, because I didn't receive a thing. The only thing I received was from Josh Williams, and that's about it. Which is a shame, because, you know, someone sent money to somebody else, I don't know. Oh my god, somebody has opened the gate and left it open. Hang on. Great. Sit. Stay. Guys, I'm gonna go. Let's see if you'll stay. Oh, phew. Phew. Sorry about that. My connection. It was descending from Wi-Fi to data. So I got data today because it's the 18th. So yay! Oh my god, that was scary. I've gone to the gate because somebody, for some reason, has opened the gate wide. I'm presuming they've done it deliberately. I mean, they know we've got a dog, so shouldn't leave the gate open, but people do. People just randomly open the gate for no reason. Check it out. So I've got to be cautious because somebody might come past. Oh dear, we've lost a viewer. It's not very nice of them to not stick around. When I first started live streaming, I got 4 viewers and then they dropped. Oh my god, there's a whole gang of them there, see? Oh god. This one's gonna make a lot of noise, which I'm not happy about. Go, 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 go. There's a bloody gang of them there. Scary. Did you see that, guys? One of them just walked past the gate just as I was about to walk to the gate, but then luckily they didn't see me and I came running back up again. Good stay, but you're supposed to be sitting. Yob chavs. I'm still here. I'm glad. Sit down. You're supposed to be sitting. Sit. No, not walk forward. Sit. You know the drill. Stay. I'll let you know when you can stand up. Oh well, so much for that staying. Did you see them? The whole group of them. Oh my god, they're going past the gate. They're walking past the gate right now. Oh, they're gone. I thought they were going to hang out near the gate again. Phew. They're about there now. They're wolfying. They're at the gate. They're at the gate. Do they have anything better to do than fester around my gate? Go fetch. Festering around my gate. I don't know, it's trying to descend into Wi-Fi or data. Is it in data or Wi-Fi? I'm just going to check. Hang on. It keeps descending from Wi-Fi to data, so that's why it keeps reconnecting. Anyway, I think they must have gone past, because I can't hear them now. Isn't it good that I closed the gate when I did? Because if they'd have gone past when I did, because if they'd have gone past and saw the gate was open, but wasn't it lucky that I managed to close the gate before they actually started walking past? That's really good. Now, I don't want to waste all my data on this because, you know, I don't want to waste all my data on this because, you know, I might want to live stream when I'm out. So I'm going to take this opportunity to go to the wall with the camera. Just a quick experiment. Nope. I can zoom out. Zooming in is another thing. I'm going to wait till it goes again. I'm going to try again. Fuck off comments so I can do it again. There you go. There we go. I want to try and do it without getting the comments up. So it really hindrances me. Nope, did it again. If I don't do it exactly the right way, the comments come up. That's like the slightest touch of the screen. Try again. Nope, comments again. Keep trying. It's when I really need it to just zoom in and not piss about. Oh, there's got to be a way I can do it so that I don't get the comments up. Go on, fade away. Apparently I can still zoom in even with the comments there. That's good. Okay, sorry about that. I'm just trying to do some experimenting on this live stream thing. So every time I try and zoom in, it keeps coming up with the comments, and I don't want that. I want it to zoom in. So, wish I had a place to put this damn phone. Well, let's try again. Ah, it zoomed in without the comments. Yay. There they are, the bellends. They're coming. They're coming. They've disappeared again. They're there, but unfortunately it's focusing on the wall, not the bellends. They've disappeared again. There's one of them. And there's one of them coming out of his house. And another one. Don't know about the one in red, but the ones in dark are definitely the hooligan bellends. Where are the chavs gone? I'm trying to find out. The chav's parents are coming this way, so I'm just gonna not be seen. Still trying to figure out how to zoom in without the comments. Ah, there's your ball. Hi, Honda. We're back live streaming, and I've got data which will last me 5 minutes as usual. I was gonna go take the dog for a walk, but I need to wait till my mum's asleep. She's already had a sleep today, so she might not sleep, which will suck. There's one of the chavs, I think. I wish they would leave you alone. Me too, but they're not. Luckily, they don't harass us as much as they used to. They used to like be relentless, like it was every day, and they used to do far worse than just go past and go Wolfie. Like, you just heard that, didn't you? One of them just went Wolfie. That's the worst that they do now, I think. Oh, and they open the gate. Sometimes they open it in a weird way. They'll open one of the gates out into the street and the other gate in. And it's always the gate that's not supposed to be out in the street that they put out in the street, so I've been doing that lately. And obviously today they opened the gate. Now they know we've got a dog, so they're deliberately opening the gate so that the dog will escape. Luckily for him, luckily for us, I don't let the dog go to the gate, so as you saw. Unless I'm taking him for a walk and I walk him to the gate on the leash. So I wonder who that person sent the money to, because I didn't receive anything, and they said they'd donated to me, so I don't know where the money ended up then, because I didn't get it. So I put the actual PayPal link and email address in the description, so there's definitely no mistakes. And also I put the links in the description on the other one as well. There they are. There they are. They're down there. Stupid comments, go away. Sorry, I'm not even looking in the right place. Forgive me. Forgive me! Forgive me. There they are, you can see them beyond that red thing. They're right behind that red thing. At the other... See, this end is like the posh end of this street, and that end down there, that's where my enemies live. It's kind of like we're rival gangs, like in a mafia. Oh, there they are, shit. Get down. It's like they're a rival gang mafia. So at this end, the posh is the posh end, and down there is like the scumbag squad. Yeah, you can see them. Let's see if I can go to a place where they can't see me. Do you think they're coming back? So I'm staying down, but my phone's there. Oh, more of them. Oh my god. Why do they keep just walking back and forth? Like they've already been down here, they've gone down there, and now they're coming back. What the hell? What are they doing? Do they just walk up and down the street, like, just for no reason at all? Like, no purpose at all? What do they do? I am kinda into Vore, but I have seen Vore videos and it's kind of freaky. So I am, in a way, like, the idea of it is kind of cool. Like, shit. Fucking shit, hide! Fucking shit, hide! Fucking shit, hide! They're coming. I want to eat them, yeah. I am. I'm into sort of predator and prey sort of thing. So, like, you know, the world of furries. As a wolf, I would eat, like, prey animals. Like these. Well, at least you know what they look like now. Where's that girl gone? There was a girl. Everybody else could just walk past. They don't harass anybody else. Just me. If they saw me in the street, they'd go on with themselves. Whew, I'm out of puff now. Shit. God, there's millions of the damn things. God, what are they orange? They look fucking orange. It's a hideous look, that, you know. Orange. Do you know, I hate tans. I hate artificial tans. They're just disgusting. I was watching a YouTube video last night and there was a girl on it and her face was orange but the rest of her was white. It looked so disgusting. Even natural tans aren't always so good. It depends if they're all like patchy and just look more like you're dirty. And then you get the spray-on tans where you just look orange. So people should just be their natural colour. It's much nicer. Like I always make sure I'm out of the sun and cover my face so I don't tan. I think we're out of the woods. Oh my god, it's funny you should say that. I did one time years ago. I did like a nature documentary on these chavs once. I made a video of me commentating on these chavs and I said, here we have a gang of chavs. And as you can see, they hang around in groups and they're called packs and and you can hear they make all sorts of noises like and fucking this and fucking that, and that's their noises, and their calls is this. That's their calls. That's the chav call. So when they want to communicate to each other long distance, they go or they go or they go oi, and that is the call of the chavs. And that is how they communicate with each other. Because that's what I heard them. In fact, I've got a video. I've actually got a video of me, and you can hear in the background these chavs going oi, whistling to each other. And there's another one. She's kind of a bit late, isn't she? That girl. Did you see the girl in the blue? I think she's, I know her. She and her gang harassed me a couple of winters ago. Not last winter, the winter before. And I think that was her that just went past in that she was wearing a blue jacket or something and sunglasses. I think I've got her on a video. Do you remember that one that's got the music on it? And they were actually in the garden throwing stuff at my house, and I came over here and I was recording them. And then you saw this girl going past. She came over here and she was going past and she went hi. I think that's her. She's like the leader of that pack of chavs. couldn't believe that there was some people that commented on the video that said, well, it's your fault for chasing them. Like, what the fuck? I was chasing them out of the garden. Who would, I mean, what do you expect me to do? Just allow them to do it? I'm pretty sure that any normal, civilized, sane human being will do the same. I want this to happen to somebody else and see what they do. I really do. I'm pretty sure anybody else would do the same thing. Chase them out of their gardens. They'd probably come out of their houses and shout at them, you know, get out, oi, you out, or whatever. But apparently when I do it, I'm encouraging them or aggravating them, or, oh, it's your fault, you're encouraging them by doing these things, you're encouraging them by defending yourself and getting them to go away. Yeah, that makes sense. You know what, I've taken y'all guys' advice. I've taken all the weird, the horrible, nasty, shitty people's advice anyway. Shitty people. Oh, there they are again. They're just circling the area, aren't they? But yeah, just ignore them now. I don't react to them at all. Even if they're doing something, I just let them do it. I don't even say anything now. I don't shout at them. I don't come out. I don't respond to them at all now. Because it's more fun. I'm like, well, I used to take it upon myself as my personal responsibility to protect my house and my garden and my property. Like anybody would. Especially a man of the house, because I'm like the man of the house, so I took it upon myself to be the protector. And that's why I did things that people ended up having to go at me for, like defending myself, coming out, trying to get them away. But I see that unless you're a big, beefy, scary man, whether you're muscly or big and fat or just really tall and like really loud and have a big boomy voice, unless you're a big, beefy guy, you know, they're not going to take any notice to you, and it's just a waste of time trying to scare them off. Little girls like me can't scare anybody, so, because that's why they made fun of me, because I'm just this little girl trying to, you know, scare them off, and they just laugh at you, don't they? They just laugh, so it's like not worth it. I find it more humiliating than anything, so now I just leave them to it. I'm like, no, I'm just gonna act like a child. I'm just gonna let everybody else sort them out like a child would, like my parents would do it. If I was a kid, my parents would deal with them, not me. So I've decided to regress to a child now. So I think that's the best way to be anyway. You got no responsibilities, you can play all the time. Much better being a child. So yay, I'm a child again. Guys, what age should I be? I don't want to be really, really young, but quite young. I'm gonna be a child again. Yeah. How many tails? Yeah, you would scare them off because you're massive. I don't know how tall you are, but I know you're really fat, and fat men would scare them off. All you'd have to do is show them your big fat flabby belly and just run down the street with it, and it's scare them off. That'd be so funny. How many tails? Okay, I actually just have 3. That's not too bad. 5'10" is quite tall, isn't it? Not like me, I'm 5 foot nothing. Do you know what? I was supposed to grow to about 5'8". That's the height I was supposed to be. But I think the reason why I didn't grow to that height is because I stopped eating meat when I was hitting puberty. So probably if I'd continued to eat meat, I probably would have grown, you know, continued to grow. But I kind of stopped growing at like 15, I think. But that's when I stopped having meat, so. Because, you know, meat has growth hormones in it, and I believe that's why so many people are so tall. Because they pump their bodies full of all these hormones and shit. Because all the veg and meat is pumped with, you know, like apples and stuff. They're pumped with all these growth hormones. And that's why my eczema used to be so bad, because the meat was exacerbating it. Whack at them with your moves. There she is. There's the girl in the blue jacket. That's her. She's called Kelsey. I'm not going to mention her last name because I don't want to get shouted at. Oh god, one of them spotted me. I didn't realise there was one at the other end. Shit, she might tell her now. Let's see what happens. I'll try and stay out of sight, but I want to see if she talks to her and start pointing. If she starts pointing at me, then I know that she's telling her. Oh, by the way, Kelsey, the weird wolf girl is filming you. Y'all know I wouldn't need to film you if you didn't do so many bad things. If you didn't harass me all the time, I wouldn't feel the need to film you. That's another thing, I was also accused of filming these people. And like, first of all, the police told me to fucking do it as proof of evidence that they're doing wrong, and also for the faces so they can identify them. But then I got penalised for that as well. Got penalised for recording them. But I was trying to get proof of evidence. I don't bother now. I don't film them. I'm only doing it today because I'm live streaming. And I want to show you guys. Scare them away with your belly. Yeah. That's what Richard just said. Hello, Issa again. I would whack them with my moobs. That would be really good. I'd like that. Hide, they're coming. Oh Lord, they're coming. Oh Lord, they're coming. Where are they? Have they gone past? I don't know. Sorry, that's not a flattering angle, but I have to put it down there. My head hurts. I've had a headache for 3 days. It's probably all this oppression that they're gonna come back. It's like a warning. We usually get warnings when bad stuff is gonna start, you know. Usually there's something will fly across the room. You'll get a headache or something like that will happen. It doesn't happen so much now, but we used to get that sort of thing. One time I was innocently just sat watching the telly once, all alone in the house, and this candle in a glass surround thing flew at me, just random. It was scary. It scared the shit out of me. And I was alone in the house. And something just flew at me. Yeah, that wasn't too good. But luckily that sort of thing doesn't happen anymore. I don't know why it happened back then, but it doesn't happen anymore. Oh Lord, would you buy me a... What? Because scare them with my belly. I'm glad you like my eyes. I did something different with my eyes today. I'm practicing this particular look for Halloween. So I'm going to be something specific for Halloween today, so I need to practice this particular look. I didn't do it so perfect today, but I've got a stomachache as well. I've got a headache and a stomachache. Why am I outside? Why am I not in bed? Look, I'm shaking. It doesn't help these kids scaring the shit out of me, but they scare me with their faces. There's my outfit. Ta-da! So painful. There's a random basket here as well. Well, I'm glad they didn't come and harass me anyway. That's good. Wish I could hug you. That's nice. Let's hug and go to sleep. I'm tired. Oh, when I'm not tired. When I'm not. I just have to grin and bear it because I'm always freaking tired. My hair looks shite. Wish it would just do something instead of being flat. The human teddy. You could be, because you're so big and probably squishy. I think they've gone now. Shall we go and sit down? I've got to do a video after this. For freaking 15 minutes. I'm not sure I can do that for 15 minutes. What he wanted me to do. Squishy bellies rule. They do. I don't like solid ones, I only like squishy ones. This one's pretty nice. Hope nobody can see me from here, by the way. It's kind of open here. But there's nowhere to put this freaking camera. Don't know how it stay up. Use the crib top. Actually use that crib top. Run away. I need better posture as well. It's more comfortable to slouch. But it doesn't look very attractive, does it really? It's not so bad. How about this? This is more comfortable than standing up straight. They're so nice. Soft lower belly. Oh, it's gone sunny. We're missing it. Let's go. Too bright. Where have you lost that ball now? What have you done with it? Oh, I'm standing on it. Woohoo! Woohoo. It's only supposed to be a teaser. Phew. So you saw that. That girl, right? She went that way. Then she joined up with a friend and then came back this way. Why do they keep going back and forth, backwards and forwards? Don't they have anywhere specific to go? Don't they have anything to do? Then just walk up and down the street. I really want to go take the dog out for a walk. My posture's not too bad, it's just that to actually posture myself upright, it actually is more uncomfortable than doing this. How does this look? I've just stuck my stomach in to do it as well, and my back hurts. But this is so much more relief. It's not too easy on the shoulder muscles either. They're chaps that are probably unemployed. Well, they're only kids. Don't know whether they'd be employed or not, but I suppose child labour wouldn't do them too much harm, considering they've got nothing better to do. My God, there's loads to do. How the hell did he even end up with nothing to do? I always had lots to do. Why don't they take up a hobby? Why don't they draw or something? Or paint or play an instrument or some shit, you know? Also doesn't help that they're at that awkward age where there's nothing really for people. Have you noticed when anybody does any events or activities, it's always for little kids, isn't it? And then you also get the opposite end, where you get events and things for old people as well. So for the age in between, like teenage, 20s and 30s and 40s, like nothing for you. But for kids and old people, they always have some sort of activities for these things. Like they should have a bouncy castle for adults. I'm sick of it all being for kids as well. Just a thought though, they could make some sort of place where these age groups can go to, these teenagers. So instead of hanging around here, my freaking gate and the street, they could be there instead. That would solve everybody's problems. They'd have something to do so they weren't bored, and I would be left alone. I'm not bothered about anybody else because other people, they don't seem to get harassed. In fact, if anybody does get harassed, it's for a short period of time. And then it's like, oh, that's it. Or the police will actually do something about it. But when it comes to us, it's like, no, we don't care about you. You're just nobodies. You're not the reverend. You're not a freaking vicar or anything. You're not a man. If you're a man, you get help. I think that's the key. I think you have to be a man. In order to get anything done, I think you have to be a man or have a man in your life. So, you know, you have to have a boyfriend or a husband in order to have anything. At least around here anyway. I don't care how progressive everywhere else is. In my area, you have to be a man if you want to get on in the world. Luckily, I discovered YouTube. Are just jealous they never be perfect like you. Oh, how sweet. They're just jealous that they will never be as beautiful and interesting as you. Yeah, they're not interesting, they're boring. They're very boring. They're so boring that they don't even want to join me in being a wolf and dressing awesome. See, if these people, like, you know, when I was like their age and stuff, and if they wanted to, you know, be like in my pack and stuff, it would be so much more fun than just being boring idiots that just go around the street doing nothing but yelling and screaming. And I've been near them when I've seen them hanging around, and they talk about nothing. Even the things they talk about are just nothing and juvenile. Like, oh, such a body's a prosy. That's what I heard. That's a conversation I listened in on once. And they just kept repeating it over and over again and saying such a body was a prosy. That sounds very interesting. Not. Okay. Hello, Green King. I am got a headache and I've got a bellyache, but other than that, I'm fine. Oh, and I'm very thirsty. I should have brought a drink out. Maybe I could go get one. I'll go get some water. I'll be right back. Well, I'm saying that to the dog, so I'm not going anywhere for you guys, but stay there. I'll be right back. I think she might have fallen asleep. I'll just check. I think she is. I can't tell. I think she's having a sleep. It's a bit late though. What do you think? Should I go and walk the dog? I might have to change. You think I should walk the dog? Just bear in mind my data probably won't last very long then. Okay. Let's see how my dog's doing. I need to poop. Okay, that's done then. So, I guess I will take off my tail to do this. What a shame. I like this outfit too. I'll put it back on when I get back. Hello? My hair looks shit anyway, so I don't really mind doing this. You guys want me to stop the thing and then start again? What do you think? Okay, I'm just gonna have to hope that I don't run into any of those idiots. I'm gonna walk the dog. Low battery. I'll be very cautious, guys. Feel naked without my tail wheels on. I don't look as interesting without them. Come on, man. I don't feel like I'm due on experience. I've just been on one. Can you see this, guys? He's still there. Right, just for that, I'm going this way. I'm going this way. You know not to do that. Don't you pull me, stop it. Need a chapter, I know. I need to, at least a chapter. Oh, stop it. We come with you, yes. As long as this battery is low though. I'm hoping it'll still last a long time. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I need a chav detector so I know where they are within 100-mile radius. Yeah, this detector will tell you exactly where they are on the street. You can kind of see a map of the street and it'll show you where they are exactly, so I can avoid going down there. JD, just go back. Stop being an arse. You're an arse. Now, I know they went that way, but I don't know really. I was going to take him on the main road today. Just somewhere different. Right, I'm going to go this way, but I'll be really cautious. Alright, stop it now. Right. We'll see. Stop it. Stop it. My voice is going to become monotone now. It's not as bad as some dogs on the leash though, is he? He's not as bad as some. Maybe me going this way today is a good thing because I saw them go that way. They could possibly have gone on the canal. Couldn't they? They might have gone to the canal. In which case, I'm safe. Because the canal is back there somewhere. Stop trying to get in front of me. But on the other hand, they might on the main road. Do. Hope they jump it. Stop it! Stop trying to cross me. No, keep to your side. Look at him. Thank you, I'm glad you think I look good. It's hot. There we go. Stop it! It was meant to not be. Why is that woman just staring at me? Do I really look that weird? We're gonna be careful now, I'm turning a corner. I don't take him down this way often. Guys, very easy, just try it. Let your eyes roll back into your head. He's not actually pulling me, but he's trying to get in front, ahead. Packy.
Wow.
Who's he talking to? Is he talking to himself? Teach dog to pee on their mean girl's leg. That's a good idea. JD, stop it! Stop it! That's a good idea. Stop it! He's trying to sniff the ground. No, I'm out with the dog. Can't go in the shop with the dog, can I? And there's nowhere to tie him up out here. I suppose I could tie him up to this open sign. Oh, see this shop here? It's full of fat guys. There's always fat guys in there. It's too bad I'm not a vapor. It's too bad I don't vape, because there's always big fat guys in there serving, or just like the friends of the guy serving. I don't know why, but the vape people always have the friends in them, like hanging out. No other shop does that, I've noticed, but vapes always do. Vapes, you know those e-cigarette vape shops. They always have people hanging out in them. Druggy people. Druggy people. Is it a drug? Right, here's my local shop. This is my corner shop, and there's nowhere really to tie him up. He's talking to himself as well. I'm going to show you where we are now. I forgot to show you where we were. This is where we are now. It's nearly 6 o'clock. I'm supposed to be doing dinner. This is where I saw them earlier, up here. I'll show you the exact spot. My drug is food. Ow, my hip is hurting. Ow. Well, I'm going uphill, so it hurts. Ow. My hip, ow. It's not my actual hip, it's the joint. Stop it, you're getting hairs all over my socks. Look what you've done now. It's more interesting than everything else than me. Hey, you remembered? Yeah, it's salad because it's Thursday. Not for me though, I'm going to cook something else. Every time he starts to do that, I'm going to stop. I'm going to go really slow. Doing it again. Right, that's where we came from, and the kids were here. I could hear them making noises before I even got out of the house because they're so loud. They were here, hanging around. I don't know where they are now. Well, we'll find out. How about egg and chips? And that's the church. That's where the bells come from. Disgusting. If I see them, we'll go the other way, okay? If I see I'm going to scream. If I see I'm going to scream. Stop pulling me. Oh, that's what's there. These are the noisy boys that kept me up in the morning. They were in the Reverend's garden. Noisy boys in the Reverend's garden. They probably think they're so hot. Did you see that guy cross the street before when he was talking to himself? He had these ginormous arms and shoulders. He probably thinks that all girls are going to fancy him because he's muscly. He's got like a really tiny waist. Oh, we're back. Here they are, guys. Now we have to go under this. When are they going to do something about that? These, oh, I should have said it while those boys were there. I'm going to go back home, I think. I'll go this way. They didn't say anything. I'm not sure if they were the chavs or not. But either way, they didn't say anything. Look at this. I have to duck. Why don't they do something about this instead of doing the garden, which doesn't even need doing? Your reverend's garden doesn't even need doing. They're just working for working's sake, I think. Chopping down bushes for no reason. Oh, shut up with low battery. It'll probably cut off in a bit because I've got low battery tonight on the chav patrol. It sounds disgusting. JD, stop pulling! Yeah, it'd be a nice walk if he wasn't pulling. He's not as bad as some, but I'm still zero tolerance when it comes to even slightest bit of tension on a leash. I think he's pulling me because I'm not upright. There we go. This is me now. If I see those kids, I'm just going to walk by and be like... Look at them like dirt. You're doing it again. Come on, what? You're not going anywhere until you heal. Getting on my nerves now. Right, if you're so intent on pulling, then you can run. It's exhausting, man. It's exhausting. Sit. He never sits on the leash, so I have to get him to sit. I don't know why. Okay. Yes. Right, I should go now, so I've got to concentrate on doing food, I guess. My battery's about to die. Well, that was fun actually. That was relaxing. Apart from being annoying. Let's go. What's wrong with her? Thirsty. Too bad I can never get any more than 4 views at the time. Come. Remind me to lock the gate up in a bit. Say I love you. Oh, thank you. That would be very nice. I'll see you all later.